It's 5:03 p.m. Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. This is finally going to be a quick video. With all the insanity going on in the streets these days, those certain people that want to turn this country as well as the rest of the world into their communist empire, it's not going to happen. How long is it all going to go the way it is right now? I can't tell you. I don't know. I can tell you what happens after this body drops dead and I get out, but until then, I have no control over it. The part of me, a son, his name's Leo, beautiful, strong dragon. He's got a lot of passion. There's a lot of like beautiful, deep rustic orange to him. His scales and stuff. The energy field of what he is, and that's how the scales come across. He's been busy in China dealing with the CCP and everything that China's going through. Once I'm out of here, I'm going to deal with the idiots that are out in the street screaming, the people behind them, George Soros, Warren Buffett, and all the other idiots. They're all over the place with all these fake groups. You know, they put out names that they give themselves names that have nothing to do with them. It's the exact opposite. If they're a group that's made to attack people, they'll call themselves the flower planters. I mean, you know, it's disgusting. Democratic Party in the U.S., they're the exact opposite of democracy. You know, it's about communism. It's about total control of people, like the CCP in China. They don't care about the people. Two people get sick in an apartment complex. What do? They weld doors on there, lock everyone in a room so they all get sick and die or whatever. And they don't care. You know, it means nothing. That's how the original first being male and female. Your God concept, what you call God, what's others call God. That's how they run creation. They're dead and everything's about to change. It's already changed a lot, but it's not gonna. It's only a small fraction of what's going to happen. Now, what you're seeing as far as people acting out on the planet, on the earth, in physical body, that's totally insane right now. There's nothing to go into the hypothalamus gland and going through all the crowns. And there's nothing to do that. Go in there and run them and do the proper thing, because you have a bunch of idiots running around. Some of them are sick. Some of them, most of the good ones, they're just being quiet and staying away. It's like in America, it's like the silent majority that we talk about. So anyway, that's why things are so chaotic right now. The original first ones, what people call God, dead, history. As of May 23rd of 2013, they're gone. So anyway, people just acting out on who they are. There's more negative beings on this planet than there is any other planet, as far as a ratio of how many people are on the planet. The percentage is by far, the worst of any planets. There's over 8 trillion planets with I don't know how many, over a billion lives on it. Anyway, I've said before there's over 4. Well, there were, and I started at that point to start talking about it. But there's over 8 trillion. So anyway, these idiots are really showing their true colors now. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going to finish dealing with all these idiots. Right now, Trump's doing a great job. He's strong, very strong. He's Source. His spirit was made from Lily and I together when we put our spirit together. When the second wave of souls was 80% released. It's in book. I think books 1 and 2 of the Creation series. If you go to Amazon.com, unfortunately, that's where we're publishing the books right now, and we have a new group about to take over. It's going to be it's you look up Essex, Jayesssex Creation under books, and you'll see it book 1, 2, and 3. But anyway, all this stuff going on, these little kids, excuse me, spoiled little brats, running around the street thinking they're doing something really good, and they're making their big mark. They don't know any better. Some of them are lost, some of them are just really negative. And then the ones behind them that are there dressed in black that make sure no one ever sees their face. They have a van they'll have a van that's got health supplies, medical aid and stuff. Plus, here, have some bricks, have this, whatever. And then you have the other folks like George Soros, Warren Buffett, the Clintons, Democratic Party. They're part of it, but it's much deeper than that. American Communist Party. That's who that would be the true name of the Democratic Party of the U.S. government. They're anything but democratic. Anyway, it's all going to get taken care of. Just let me get out of this body. I mean, you want to help me? Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not kidding. I need to get out of here. The other side's just, other parts of me in a body that just, I'm almost there. They're just letting me go. Anyway, let me go naturally, but I should have gone already. Anyway, none of this is going to be allowed to happen, period. Ain't happening. There's a new format for creation. It's compassion, honor, equality. That's how creation is going to be instead of abuse. You have to have a life that's difficult to develop yourself as a spirit, not abusive whatsoever. These lives are crazy ridiculous, and the solid bodies will be gone in less than 2,000 years. Then it'll be energy bodies like the Fae. So anyway, back to topic. The most important part of the topic. All this is going to change. There's not going to be any before long. Within 4 years, there's not going to be a 4-party system. It's going to go to just people. There'll be new laws instituted, and that's when all of this starts coming about. Okay, the actual 2 parties might extend another 8 years beyond that, but that getting rid of them is going to come into public view, and it's going to start being taken away. So you might have 12 years of having 2 parties, but the 2-party system is basically going to be dead within 4 years, and then the new system is going to start coming together. And people who have, tied to other people where they get money, people that are in the government, they get cash from this group for making this law, cash from that group. It's amazing how these people make $100,000 a year, but they're all multimillionaires. Yeah, you want to tell me they've been saving their pennies? No. These things are obvious. But anyway, the people, it's not going to be allowed. All the abuses of what's been going on in China, it's about to be destroyed. North Korea, that's enough of this crap. It's going to end. The ET's coming here. The second I'm gone, it starts coming together. They get ready to actually start opening up. They've been here for 11 million years, but there's a whole new group waiting to come in. We're making a new country that's going to exist in the oceans. and this new foundation that's part of myself and the Ramirez and Aya family, Deanna. But it's the whole family making a new foundation, and then we're that with some other awesome people. Some of them you would call Earth and hybrids, and some of them are just from other planets. Where they found this new country, and it's in the ocean. It's of the ocean, and the Earth is slowly going to change. The day-to-day, daily process on this planet is going to totally change by people joining something that already exists, not by aliens coming in ships and zoop, 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 shooting people. No, that's when you can see what's really happening. All that talk is insanity, but that's how things have always been done to keep you all afraid. But anyway, this is all going away. And all the nasty people here that are the spirit beings that are in bodies that have a high amount of lower frequencies, they're negative, they're leaving. Most of them, the 3/4 of them are going to be deleted. Your spirit is going to be deleted. I'm doing it. Not Jay. What I am inside. Arae. Deleted, get rid of them. And you'll see everything get better. Everything's going to feel better. People start doing the right thing. All the problem children are going to be gone. So, you'll see. You'll understand as this starts to happen. I just want to give certain people a heads up. There's a lot of people here, thousands of people here now, that are flowing with the strongest source energy there is. It's what I am inside. And they're getting ready to really come alive as soon as I'm out of here. And everything's going to change. And a lot of those people are ETs. Folks, love you. Get my little remote control thing. As you can tell, we're very professional. We got the kitty playpen behind us. With Deanna and I save animals. I should say Deanna saves them. I help, but I do like next to nothing. I can't do much right now. Anyway, my energy's strong as hell, but this body won't hardly move. Folks, love you. Take care. It's coming. Hang in there.